Hey guys, when the difference between winning and losing comes down to quality, choose Addicted Marine Performance Parts. What do they do, Hayden?
You know what? They're your go-to source for high-quality billet aluminium parts. Originally engineered for the intensity of race boats, but now it's available to upgrade your ski boat.
Very nice.
You know, they also specialise in cab plate hardware, performance-driven steering components and internal fit-out accessories. And they also supply Argo V drives and all the accessories to go along with them.
That they do. If you demand the best in marine components, remember one name, Addicted Marine Performance Parts.
Everybody out there, I need to know who wants to go fast? Let's go one, two,
Hello and welcome back to this legendary place we call the High Speed Garage. Thanks to Contrast Printing, Addicted Marine Performance, and Metworks for help keep the garage open. What's going on, guys?
The garage is open, boys.
It is.
Did you get another listen to Cody Birch's episode?
I did.
No.
I listened to it as soon as it came out because I remembered that it came out. Loved it.
Yeah.
Like I know I don't really like listening to my own voice, but like that if you haven't heard it, mate, go back and have a listen or go on YouTube.
Yeah.
That was a bloody standout episode. I
Check
reckon.
it out. It's pretty good.
So we've had the driver in a Mustang Cup at the moment, Josh Anderson, and now we've got a Super 2 driver. So now we've got to chase up a Supercars driver.
Yeah.
Let's keep stepping.
Good luck. They're a bit precious, I reckon.
And then we're going to go IndyCar.
I'm hoping
then
we get
NASCAR.
Brock Feeney so Joel can take him on.
Fuck yeah.
We'll set up a little boxing ring out the back too.
There has been conversations about having our two sims, putting them over in the corner and do sim racing.
Who's got
Yeah.
another sim?
I've got mine. You've got yours.
Have you got a sim?
Pretty basic one, but I've got a sim.
Oh.
I got a Logitech steering wheel and fucking
Pedals and a
and
chair.
the pedals and chair. Yeah,
And a computer.
I've got the old Dad's race seat before we put Dad put a fairly decent big back seat in the Fury boat before it went to America, and so I've got the original red, silver, and black trimmed seat out of Dad's race boat. So that's the seat, and I don't understand how my father sat in that because I know I'm smaller than Dad, and I struggle to sit in the bars today.
Is that similar to like the 44?
It was a 60. It was a 60.
60.
Well, not a 60 gallon. It was a 60 litre drum.
Yeah.
So what were they? 44's 200 litres. Anyway, whatever it is, it's a
Yeah.
bloody, it was
it's
moulded around the 60.
That's what they all run back in the day.
Yep. And it's so funny. Like you look at the back of it in the moulding, like you can see the two ribs out of the drum.
Yeah.
I got mine. One's in my boat.
Is it like a sort
Yeah,
of three
just
quarters of
run
the way out your
around.
back?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they were a good thing.
Fuck, they held me.
It was so common. Like everyone had it. They just used what they needed to use.
They held you in.
My seat in middle open deck boat, I was full locked into that thing, eh?
But what seat did you use? A Kirky or?
Modified Kirky one.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a Kirky one. No, it was. I think it was something that we just made up or got from
Like a glass
somewhere.
one?
Or
I thought you got it off Bruce as a Kirky one.
no, it definitely wasn't a Kirky
And
one.
then you just welded the side onto a bit more.
No, it was solid. It had no perforations or nothing into it. Yeah, we welded a bit out the side, so it sort of held me in. But you hear everybody say, you can turn sailboats heaps harder because you're strapped in and rah rah rah.
Mate,
I didn't need to be strapped in. I never held myself in that boat either. I just turned and I just leant up against the side of the seat and went round the corner.
That Gen 3 boat we had a glass seat in there, and then I think we broke it, and I ended up getting I cannot remember who I bought it off. Got my hands on a pretty much brand new Kirky seat, and we put that in. And I remember getting in the boat like at a Windsor or like a cold morning, and like you had the upholstered seat, and it was nice and warm. Didn't matter. You get in the Kirky seat, it's freezing.
Yeah. I had no upholstery now. So when we got the boat, it just had like a standard like
It's a
ski
ski
boat
boat
seat.
seat,
Like,
yeah.
you know, you have little fat sides and everything, just like a triangle. And I couldn't stay in the bloody thing. And I remember I jumped out of my boat and then drove hostage at Dargle. And I come down the straight, and as soon as I lifted it off the throttle to go around the corner, I nearly fucking hit the dash. So I was like, holy fuck, this seat's not holding me. So then I had to race, like, hold myself in. I'm going, this is shit. So then I took it out and bought another seat, and I put a seat in that boat too.
So, who was it that used to drive hostage? What was his name?
How?
Alan Micallef.
Alan Micallef. So he wouldn't have been bigger than you, would he?
No.
chance.
No.
So he just held himself in there.
Yeah.
Just when you're not used to doing it.
Yeah, I just wasn't used to it. Like, I drove it the rest of the race and held myself in there. It wasn't a problem. But yeah, I've just never had done it before.
I remember with the upholstered seat, I used to we had really heavy cab springs, and I just, like, that pedal just sort of held your ass in the seat. If you're either pushing up against it or not, you're sort of in there.
Yeah. Anyway, what have you been up to?
Hasn't been that busy of a week, really.
I had a bit of a busy weekend, but I'll let
Yeah.
Joel get into that because Joel.
I had a busy
I
weekend.
followed Joel around for the weekend.
Yeah, I was, and
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I worked Saturday morning, and then I ended up having to drop my truck off to get serviced because I'm a lazy prick and don't want to service my truck anymore. And then
Nothing wrong with that.
what we do?
It's not yours, so I wouldn't be doing it either.
Yeah, no, we used to do it like during the day, and now like it feels weird to like drop your truck off and someone services it for you. Like I sort of consider myself as being a bit lazy for not doing it. Really?
Fuck no.
You do it enough times, you go, fuck this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I sort of do
Rather
too.
someone do mine.
Yeah, I know it is certainly easier.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to work out what I did Saturday night. Anyway, so Sunday morning we did baptism with a mate of mine, Chase's daughter's baptism, and then we just went for a party out at his place.
Shitty day Sunday. It was
Oh,
freezing cold,
Bloody
raining.
cold.
Fuck, I was glad Saturday was a brilliant day. Then Friday was fucking mad. Day.
Oh, okay. I don't think I can put the photo up on the video, but I used my incinerator again, the 44 that I cut the sides out.
Yeah.
And I had, the bloody puffy footrest a lot of people have it with their lounge.
You poof.
The puff.
Yeah.
So the one that come with my lounge, we'd used it for years, and then my missus Amanda wanted to put a bloody coffee table in the lounge room instead.
Yeah.
So that went out into the shed, sitting there doing nothing. I haven't been out to the shed for 6 months or something like that. And went out there the other day, and there's friggin' mold growing on it.
Ew.
So I was like, okay, well, this is dead. I have no friggin' idea what I was going to do with it. I think the plan was do something with it at a later date. I couldn't be stuffed with it at the moment. So then I ended up just, like, with people with mattresses, they say, oh, it's really expensive to get rid of a mattress.
Yeah.
It's not if you cut it up, because there's actually bugger all that comes with the mattress. It's like the springs in the middle, they just go in the scrap metal, and then the rest of it just goes in the bin, like it just goes in your solo.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck that. Just burn the fucking thing.
That's where the story is. That's where the story's going. So I went to just, like, I cut it all up. There was a little bit of spring, like it was like straight springs, like just
Yeah.
a waveform spring, and that was it. And it was sort of held in with like clips on the side onto the timber. So that was all that was holding it up. The rest was like the timber frame and then the top cushion and upholstery all the way around it. Timber frame obviously went in first. That started the fire. It took a bit to start the fire, so a heap of fuel kept on going on there. I've just got a heap of old, like, oil-soaked methanol in a drum at the back of the shed. So I just sort of go half-half with that and petrol. Started the timber going. Timber's not real great timber either. It's that particle board or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
dumb.
I'm mopping that bastard hot as I can get it so I can actually get going.
I don't think that does actually burn. I think it just, like, disappears. It just
The
glue
melts or something.
Yeah, it burnt. So I ended up, like, that started sort of the flaming a little bit, and then I started getting the foam. Like, there was 30 centimetre, 40 centimetre thick foam across the top. And so I've just sort of sliced that up into 4 sections so they'll slide into the 44. So just slide one section in. I thought it'll burn, like it'll be all right. I've got a photo on my phone. I'll chuck it up on the camera. The 44,
Black smoke.
the opposite. It was. I was like, fuck, this is feeling pretty hot, eh? And then I stepped back and looked at the photo. Looked at the 44.
Holy fuck.
Do you reckon it was hot?
Fuck yeah.
So one of that fucking thing still got shape.
Fuck.
Can you see the grass around? It's like it was so hot the grass was burning.
Hell. That's why houses burn so well.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. Like, obviously, like when you're doing it, like there's you're sort of just concentrating on making sure you don't. I had my Target Crocs on, so it wasn't even like safe. And I just chucked one in, and then I was
Just threw them in the fucking fire.
I was standing out of the way so like nothing would sort of drop on it. And then chucked one in. Then I was like, yeah, that's hot. Chucked the next one in. I'm like, fuck, that's getting really hot. And then I stood back and looked at it. I'm like, holy shit. So then, yeah, that's where I took the photo after the next one again. And then I had chucked the 4 in. And then after that, there was stuff all to burn because obviously when everything's red hot, it's already burning everything else.
Yeah.
So that took, half an hour to get rid of instead of paying money at the bloody tip.
Yeah.
It's fucking expensive too.
It's ridiculous.
They wonder why people dump them.
Yeah, exactly.
I
They wonder
would-
why people dump shit
I'd never
because
dump
it's super expensive.
after that, I'd never dump a mattress. I'm excited to burn a mattress.
Yeah.
Have you ever
never-
have you ever had the fire brigade called? Yes.
At Mum and Dad's, we had some awesome fires down there. So Mum and Dad's, like,
Yeah,
obviously.
that's a bit different.
Have you guys been there before?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's like in the bush.
yeah, it's bushland. I remember we had me
You
and
got a
Dad.
fucking 26-kilometre fucking driveway.
Yeah, it's good length. Actually, you guys come down to flip the boat over. But we had just every 12 months, you just burn
Everything.
everything that, rubbish from the house, but also a lot of the trees that would fall over the driveway and stuff like that. So we'd have a fire, but me and Dad burnt the fire the night before. We went up and cleaned everything up and like Dad sort of grabbed a heap of other stuff and dragged it to the fire. But as he was doing it, he was sort of fluffing up the grass. And then so he'd sort of chuck everything back on the fire that morning. And then we went inside for a coffee. And then, probably half an hour later, we go to walk out to check on the fire. Fire brigade's coming down. Because our fire was good, someone had sort of called up and said, there's a fire down at the Chesser house. And we've walked out and the fire brigade's driving down for a pretty basic fire, but the fucking thing's actually caught the grass alight because we'd moved shit around.
Oh, yeah.
And it's actually started travelling up the driveway.
Fuck.
So we were so lucky that the fireys came down like for something else.
Yeah, so you had
when
them,
they did.
You had them called and it was a good thing.
Oh yeah. Well, when they turn up, like they turn up for nothing. Like they're part of the rural fire service, and
Yeah.
But you're always
They are already up the road from you.
Yeah, they're what would it be? A 2-minute drive?
Yeah, something like
But you always give like a donation back to the fireys. They sort of don't complain about the silly shit you do.
One time
They use
we
it
were
as
at,
training.
Joel's place, and it was my Bucks night.
Oh, yeah.
And we'd been out. We'd been I don't know.
You drank it all day.
We went
Or
and
actually, we
did
were drinking the
golf
night
in the
before.
morning and got a limo into the city and shit and whatever, and went to the Twin Peaks in there and come home in the limo and all that. And we got back and started a fire up in Joel's backyard.
Twin Peaks is what I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And then, the fire brigade rocked up with 3 of the best looking Sheilas you've seen in your life. Like they were
like fucking smoking fire.
good looking fucking fire women. Like, you know how the firemen, people like the Sheilas have the calendars of the firemen? Well, these Sheilas could have been on a bloke's one.
And they're turning up to a Bucks and you're thinking,
And I've said, these are the strippers. Because I was pissed by this point. It's like late at night. And they're just looking at me going, nah, mate. I was like, fuck. And then they made Joel put the fire out.
Yeah, it's fucking fair.
Good job.
It was fair going, but I don't think the back neighbours or the one up the road would call them. Because I've had them called before.
hey,
I've had them called before that too.
to your place for another
Yeah.
fire. Is this just out of a 44 or?
Not even.
No, but back then it was
Was
it was
it?
half 44 or something like that.
Yeah.
I think something like that. It was
Joel's got
Side
neighbours that
44.
don't like him and just want to.
But I was burning some fucking bad shit, and I did it at the wrong time the first time.
Yeah, you got to do it at night.
Yeah. So it's mad smoke, and he come down the driveway. He's like, "Oh, call the fire brigade. Thought the house is on fire." He's like, "I was like, no, mate, just burn some shit." Because I called him anyway. I said, "Good on you." So I put the oil away. And,
Spewing.
Burning fucking treated pine too.
yeah, burning trees pine.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, "Oh, you can't burn that." I was like, "Yeah, I know, but you're not meant to be here." It's only illegal when someone shows up.
Yeah.
Don't cook dinner on a fire if you're cooking treated pine.
No.
Definitely do that.
Never.
A bit carcinogenic.
It might turn you into like a superhuman, like Hulk or something. Maybe we don't know. Has anyone ever done it?
Probably.
Yeah. I've certainly done it. I'm not Spider-Man yet.
I went out to fucking Dargle on Sunday after a weekend to help pack some shit up. I didn't really do too much. I pretty much only pulled the fucking pit fence down. That was it. The rest of it was sort of already done.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been raining.
It did rain out there?
Yeah, it rained.
Yeah. That's it. Just drizzled all day.
Yeah, it was just
Rain,
drizzly.
I
It was, yeah.
fucking freezing. When I got home, and I was home pretty, I think I was home a bit after 8. And I fucking walked inside and the house was freezing. I was like, fucking aircon straight on.
Yeah.
I just laid on the lounge all day. I would have slept for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Is this
I
Sunday?
didn't go
Yeah.
out. I didn't go out early. It was, I don't know, probably about midday or something.
Yeah,
when
right.
I got there. But yeah, Pugs just sent us all a message and asked if we could spare an hour or so to go out and fucking help him. And I said, I've got nothing else going on, so I might as well.
Yeah.
I drove the truck down with the Moffat thing on the back, and I wasn't driving that fucking thing again. So, I got there because Mel went out the day before when she dropped me off with you,
Yeah.
and she said, "Oh, fucking Alira was driving that yesterday." I said, "No, she fucking wasn't." She goes, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that." I said, "No," I said, "I can't fucking drive that. There's no way she can drive that." And Mel goes, "Oh, maybe it wasn't that." And then Pugs walks past fucking 30 seconds later and goes, "Alira was driving that yesterday." I went, "Get fucked."
Yeah.
Your daughter's a better steerer than you.
They had you steering.
No, I think no. The steering's easy, but the fucking foot pedal, because it's go forward backwards on the same pedal on your fucking left foot, not
no,
your
you're
right
talking about
foot,
now.
but
Yeah,
you tilt
yeah.
it forward, it goes
Yeah.
forward, tilt it backwards. But when I'm driving it, because your legs are so long,
Yeah.
you're pushing forward. But when you want to stop, you sort of lift back, but you kind
get
of
too
hit
far.
the back bit. Where I
Yeah.
think because she's so short,
He's moving
she's
along.
got to push her whole body down to push it. So
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, right.
She drove that, and I was like, well, I'm not getting it. So Mal can do the fucking rest of it. So she drove around like a forklift and picked up all the shit.
Yeah.
And I, we loaded all the fence panels onto the truck because Pugs had to take them back, and all the little fucking feet.
Yeah, they're a prick.
Anyway, we put all the feet on pallets and then loaded them onto the truck. And then there was some more.
How did you go tying them down? Because they'd be an arsehole to tie down.
Well, they're actually
stack
not
them
that
right
bad,
there.
but if you stack them right on the pallet, which we didn't do because the first 2 pallets, well, I wasn't stacking didn't start packing the first 2 pallets. I started the third one.
Yeah.
And I said, we've got these ones fucking wrong. And they're like, what do you mean? It's the same. It's a square thing. And I was
Yeah.
like, no, because when you put on the truck, they're the wrong way.
You got to have
you
it on
can't
the
strap
right way.
it down.
Yeah.
Anyway, we left them. And I drove the truck from down like the pit area up to the like where the shop is.
Yep.
Because there was some temp fencing around that.
Yeah.
And so I parked there. We loaded that fence on, and then Pug said, "Oh, let's go up the house. We'll have some dinner, and you can go home." So I've backed the truck back past the fucking shop and gone to drive back up and out the fucking driveway. But I haven't backed back far enough. And when I've turned up, there's a little like sign there, like a little post in the ground with a sign on it. And I've drove the truck up, and I'm like, "Fuck, I'm going to run over that." So I sort of just pushed the clutch in and let it roll backwards and steered it straight, and then was going to go again and do it. But I started letting the clutch, it started to get a bit of speed up going backwards.
Oh, yeah.
So I started letting the clutch in. I'm like, fucking hell, because it's going back getting close to the shop. And I let the clutch out that hard that fucking like launched forward and fucking, fucking got hold of that. That's
Shit
all
would have
right.
moved everywhere.
As I parked it back in the fucking shed, all the fucking
Bricks
feet,
are off.
all the fucking feet had just fallen off the they hadn't fallen off the back, but they're all not stacked no more.
Yeah. That's why you got to stack them right.
Anyway, I got back up there and said, "Oh, I'll restack these." And Pugs goes, "Oh, don't worry about it. Fucking Reese can come and do it tomorrow. That can be his fucking job." Because he wasn't there. He left to go and have some lunch or something.
They drove to fucking Trauber.
Yeah.
He
So he said, "Fuck it, Reese can do it tomorrow." And I thought, I'll just do it now because Reese isn't going to do it tomorrow.
nah, not a chance.
Anyway, I left it. So someone would have done it. But yeah, it was
Yeah.
funny. I just fucking dumped the clutch on the truck and spat all the shit out the back.
Made a mess. So, Reese, if you had to do it, it was Mick's fault.
Yeah, and I
He definitely wouldn't have
He'd
done
do it
Yeah.
again.
it. Not a chance.
yeah. If I knew he was fixing it and he would fix it, 100% would have left it.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have been him. It would have been Pugs. That's
Yeah.
why I was going to fix it.
100%.
Anyway, you can talk about your weekend, Joel. I hung out with you and your
Yeah.
fucking-
You
your
didn't have a
mates.
weekend, did you? Nothing happened. You went nowhere.
No, I did stuff.
I tried to go live
Oh,
on our Facebook page for the final, but
Yeah,
I think the
fuck it up.
reception there is a
Yeah.
bit shitty and it didn't
it
really
is.
fucking work. So
But no,
didn't,
it's
didn't get to do it.
it was good. Went down the river. Friday we went down the river, dropped the caravan off. Then we went to the pub for lunch. Reese and Brennan,
Back,
Michael,
back to the
back to
Tropicana.
the trop. Not a bad feed, pretty good.
it's good feed down there.
Few beers and whatnot, and then down the river. It's a bit of boat testing. I don't think much happened Friday, did it?
What sort of boat testing?
Just little motor control boats.
Yeah.
Someone had asked me the other week, last week, what boat's Joel bought? I'm like, oh no, it's just an RC boat. It's going to crash next weekend.
Oh,
anyway.
because when I was talking about
Yeah.
repairing it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, right. No, it's
I didn't paint the green dick on it either, by the way.
You should have. I'm disappointed in you.
no, nothing happened Friday. A bit of practice and fucked around and got on the beers again.
I was pretty hammered on Friday night.
Yeah, I was by Saturday morning. I woke up going, "Oh fucking hell!"
Like I would have left pretty early. It would have been
You
like
did?
8 o'clock or something.
Oh, easily, if not before.
Yeah. And I was fucking plastered. I drank half a cut. So
Yeah, you
we
drank
went
half
to-
a cut of Jack.
We went to lunch. That was, I don't know, what time was that? About 1-ish?
Yeah, I think we would have. A bit before that.
Bit
Probably
before that?
11:30, I reckon. Maybe 12. Probably 12.
Yeah.
What's he
Yeah,
spent
okay,
to
so
lunch? This
midday.
is Saturday?
Friday.
No, it's Friday.
Friday. Oh, you were down there Friday as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Joel picked me up and then, took me out so I could get a lift on the
Back,
way home.
yeah.
Once Mel finished work, she would come back and got me.
Yeah, I
I
reckon she wouldn't be far if she would have got home from work.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really fucking
can't
remember.
remember.
But I had I don't know, what did we have at the pub? 4 or 5 drinks?
Yeah, about 4 or 5, yeah.
And then went to the track. So between midday and
Oh,
8 o'clock,
Yeah.
I had them 4 drinks and half a carton of fucking Jack, and I was munted. I don't know how. I got in the car because you don't get in the car straight away when you've been on a good one.
Yeah.
because you get motion sickness.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, this fucking car better hurry up and get home. And then once I got home, I could feel myself pissed as, and I'm just walking around the house. I didn't even want to sit on the lounge. I just walked around and grabbed a drink of water and fucking looked at things, picked things up, moved things, packed things away just because I didn't want to fucking sit down. But Mel never said I was super
That's
pissed or
pissed.
anything
No, I
weird.
didn't
But
think you were that pissed, but you would have been.
I knew I was.
I remember saying to you,
Yeah,
it must
boy,
have been before you left.
Yeah, you said slow down on the jacks or something because you're not going to have any for tomorrow.
Yeah, because I think I must have got, maybe I got your last one before you left.
Yeah,
And I was like, fuck, there's only 12 left in there. I was like, you better bring more tomorrow.
yeah. Yeah, and I did.
And you did.
Well, I didn't bring
No.
more jacks. I brung.
You must have bought vodka, did you?
Yeah, I brought.
Yeah.
Actually, the vodka's still in your fridge.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, I brought my standard squeeze, filled it full of vodka, and had. I didn't buy any because I had some in the fridge, but I had half a dozen cans of soda water.
Oh, yeah.
They were I don't know, blood orange flavored or whatever, and I just cracked them.
Mix them up.
Tip a couple of shots in the vodka, and that's my drink.
Those standard squeezes that Tracy got us are bloody awesome.
Yeah, they're fucking sick.
Yeah,
They're the best.
I never used to drink shit like that.
Nah.
Until I had them, and now I'd prefer to drink that because you
Just
can make the
easier.
same. You get this cracked can, 2 shots in it, bang,
There you go.
perfect,
Yeah.
same every time.
You know
Yeah,
it's
awesome.
consistent, and
Yeah.
it's all well and good to be a big, strong, tough man and go, oh, I can free pour, but you end up having a shit night because you're super drunk.
Yeah, I've free poured before.
Well, you don't have a shit night. You have a shit next day.
Well, yeah,
Before the standard squeezes, the last time I free poured, I'm pretty sure was a 21st birthday, and
Yeah, right.
and I took 2 bottles of Coke, and 2 bottles of Jack Daniels.
Hoppy.
I finished 1 bottle of Jack Daniels and I still had 1.5 bottles of Coke. And I wondered why I was fucked.
Yeah.
Because the first one you mix and it's kind of normal. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a bit weak. I'll make the next one a little stronger. And then you go, oh, that's a bit strong, but you suffer through it because you got to.
Yeah.
By the time you've done already one strong one, you do the next one, it matches it. You go, yeah, that's about the same.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, they just get a little bit stronger, a little bit stronger. And you don't even
You
notice
don't
anymore.
notice it at all. I used to do it a fair bit, free pouring, and just be fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just knocks you out. And not knocks you out, but it knocks you around.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
Where if you've got that consistent, like when you're drinking in the can, you've got that consistent and you
get faster and faster, and you have more. You still end up
drink
spastic.
faster,
Yeah.
yes.
You
but,
still end up spastic, but yeah.
but you're at least consistent. I remember.
I love the standard squeezes.
Shit, I can't remember how old it would have been. Probably 21, maybe 20. Anyway, I bought same sort of shit as you. Bought a bottle of wild turkey and a couple of bottles of Coke and free poured, very fucking heavily free poured. I was upside down under fucking bikes for a little while. I remember waking up that little tiny bit. I was under push bikes, and then I was fucking crawling up the stairs to try and fall asleep in the corner, and then ended up like coming good, and then going to play poker half-assed, and then I can't remember anything after that. It was I don't think I've free poured since.
Yeah, I've had a few naps in some wild fucking spots on the piss. But we'll get into that another day. Anyway, we hijacked your fucking weekend. Tell us how it
Sorry.
went.
On Friday we just got her on the piss, and everyone fucking give it a
Good
massive nudge. Like, I mean, everyone that was there, like, a few just woke up the next morning going, "Holy fuck!" Brendan went to bed, fully clothed, work boots, the whole fucking lot. Woke up the next morning going, "Oh fucking hell!" I don't remember going to bed.
Friday night's generally the night. Like
Yeah.
I didn't stay out there last year either, but I remember last year one of them slept in his car and
They spewed
he
everywhere.
spewed all through his car, even
Out
on
the
the roof.
door.
Even on the roof, there's spew on the roof of the car.
That was when we were playing Run It Straight, and fucking there was wrestling happening, and
Joel
it
was
was out of
unconscious.
control. It was out of control. But yeah, then woke up fucking fair seedy. I took my sleep machine out there thinking, this will be a good runner. Because I want to test my battery in the caravan to see how we go for one go.
Yeah.
And the whole box doesn't work. It didn't work. Like you plug it in, the converter box.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just doesn't work.
Yeah, right.
It was like, and obviously gone to bed pissed and just thought I worked it out and hadn't. Because I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning going, oh, fuck.
Did you sleep with the mask on anyway?
Well, I thought I did, but I mustn't have. I thought it because it was all tucked away again. So I must have put it on and then it just wasn't working. So I threw it off. And then, because it did work, because I put it in there, turned it on. I was like, oh, yeah, sweet. Everything's good. And then obviously, no.
But if that's got a converter box,
So it goes 240 to 24 volt.
Yeah, so realistically, you should be able to have set up a 24 volt.
Yeah, I've only got one battery in the caravan, but
Righto.
just
Yeah,
one
okay.
big one.
Yeah, that would have been
Which I
fucking-
may change depending on what happens, but yeah.
that'd be cool because then you don't even need that adapter or run because obviously it's going to use more power running the inverter, isn't it?
Don't know.
I
When you look on the
expected
backs of the things, it all correlates in. And I tested it, and it was chewing 9 amps or something like that, which it all correlates in the information it has on the back. Because it's like 4 with 24 or something like that.
But if you're converting,
4.5.
I'm saying if you're converting from 12 volts to 240, then back to 24 volts, surely if you get rid of the conversion's going to take
No, I
power
don't think it
conversion's
does.
going to take a fair bit of power in
No,
it.
I think it just does it itself. That's just how it works. So if you run something on 12 volt that takes 10 amps, and you put it onto 24 volts, if it can handle it, it'll only do 5.
Okay.
That's how much it draws, yeah. It's just a conversion rate. That's how it works. For some reason, when I read up on everything, it's weird, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
it works.
yeah, if you run it straight on 24 volt,
It'll
it'll
probably be
use
5 amps,
It'll
yeah.
use less power.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got there in the end
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. If it was running on the 12 volt side, it'd still do the same thing without the converter.
without the converter.
Yeah, because you can still do it that way. You just choose more power because you need more power. Because yeah. Well, anyways. But yeah, so that didn't work, which fucking annoyed the shit out of me. He was like, oh, fuck, being pissed. I was like, fuck, what have I done? Because, it was full of water. Like the machine,
Yeah.
I fucking pre-planned, had it full of water. Thought, fuck,
Probably full of beer.
I've come in fucking pissed and tried to fucking fuck with it and I'm shaking it and it's pushed water into the machine but that didn't happen. So as I took it and got it tested, so she's all good now. But yeah, Saturday morning, fuck, I was chronic headache. Fuck, a few Panadol were good. And then back on the beers at 10. Reese comes out with a fucking...
Yeah, the dog.
I know, let's go.
Yeah, well, I think I got there about
You're
10,
just a bit
10:30
after,
or
yeah.
something like that. And obviously they'd all set up the day before,
Yep.
like the tent and all their tables and shit. I walked straight down and put me drinks that I'd just brung into fucking Joel's fridge and just walked straight over to them under their tent. Brendan goes, "You're not fucking welcome under here unless you got a beer." So I walked straight back out, straight to the car and fucking got one.
We only just had one, but yeah, it was fucking good. But yeah, the racing was fucking smick. Like everyone was on point.
It used to be a fun time. Now it's
No,
serious.
it's still
No, it's still fun.
Still fun?
Shit, but
Everyone's good at driving their boats.
it was just everyone was a bit more smarter. Like everyone's you don't win it you don't win the race in the first corner. No. So I think I out-qualified Brennan and Reese.
Copy.
I think I was, I don't know, about 5th, 6th or somewhere around there.
In the hot lap,
In
yeah.
the hot lap. And then throughout the day, I think I had one DNF. I just fucked up and didn't even sink the boat. It just had a fuck up in the corner and then pushed the wrong button, pushed forwards instead of when I thought something was going wrong.
Forwards as in turn off.
Yeah. And then, I qualified second. Yeah, pole 2 in the B main.
Fucking oath.
Yeah.
Good job.
From like near dead last year.
But he's used 4 boats for the fucking weekend.
I used 3.
You used,
it's 4.
You used
Yeah,
4
so-
boats
do you mean?
for the fucking weekend.
Well, I
'cause
shit engine.
his boat shit itself.
Yeah.
So I drove back to the bank and it sounded weird. I was like, oh, that sounds off like the exhaust is loose or something's fucked here. So I took it up, bucked around, we went to start it and it was just felt weird. I was like, fuck, this thing shit itself. Oh, no, I have a bit better of a look and no, it's fucked. So they're like, oh, you're got to go. You got to go. You're in the next heat. I was like, oh, fuck. So Brennan goes, you use this boat. So give me Brennan's. Had a drive.
Because if someone doesn't make a heat, like if theirs doesn't start or something, someone will just start another one
and just
put
go
it
here,
in and go,
grab
"Here's
his
Oh,
race
okay,
controller.
that's all
See you
right.
later. This by everything.
It's drivers championship. It's
Yeah.
not boat championship.
Yeah. It's still under the boats, but it's drivers.
Yeah. It's just in case if you're working on yours or something, the day keeps going.
Yeah, you
you
don't-
can still race that one and then go back and
You're not
fix
trying
yours
to finish something
Yeah.
at night. Yeah, so that shit itself like, yeah, so we had 2 heats in the final left.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he'd used his boat,
I'd used my boat all day.
and then he used
And
Brennan's
then I used
boat in a
Brennan's,
heat.
And then I used Reese's.
Yeah, and then he
I-
must have drew the same heat as Brennan, so then he had
And-
to use Reese's boat.
Yeah,
And
I think
that-
I was, yeah.
And that got him into the B main. But at that point, but the
Reece-
B main also had Reese
Brennan-
and Brennan in
and
it.
But I still out-qualified because I was in like 3 and 4 or 4 and 5. So I was like,
So then he had to borrow another boat for the fucking B
out.
main.
and I reckon I learned a fair bit
Using other
using
people's
the other
boats.
people's boats with the different setups.
Yeah.
Because, like I was saying, they're not designed to turn left, but mine still turns left
Half
reasonably
okay,
well.
yeah.
Like in a straight line, I can correct it, like turn too far out of a corner and then correct it as I'm going up the straight, and I'm all right. Brennan's boat was okay at that, but not as good.
Yeah.
Reese's boat was fucking shit at it. Like you had to back off to let it get in the water and come back around. And then Omen's boat was full left going straight. But we worked out that problem anyway because it had the servo was fucking
Yeah.
loose. They only had one bolt in it. But yeah, I think I learned like because they're all different fins and different this and different that. And I reckon
Yeah.
the smaller fin on the left is a bit better. But yeah, all in all, it was a fucking mad weekend. No one had really any bad fuck ups. Oh no, one of them went across the river.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was that one.
That was the one I drove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
It's just
it
weird.
must have got started or something with no
controller
fucking
on.
controller on or something. Then it's just being chucked in the water and it's just idled all the way across the
No,
river.
did
and
it stall? And then they grabbed it and started again. And then it just kept idling.
Yeah. But it
just
just kept
idled,
idling all the way across the river. And I thought once it hit the beach on the other side, I thought once the propeller bogged in sand, it would probably just stall it. But it didn't.
No.
It just once the race had finished, you
hear it on the
could
other
hear
side.
it just going over there in the sand.
I don't know how it wasn't fucked hot or... That
Yeah, that
was a
was-
brand new engine though too.
Yeah, that was the boat that
Yeah.
you used in the B main.
Brand spanking new engine.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. That was the only bad part. The final was pretty funny though.
Oh, there was one good crash. Ripped the deck off one of the boats.
Oh well, that was a crashed into.
Yeah, so Wilbo crashed and his boat's just floating like that. But obviously when you're driving them, you don't have very good peripheral vision. You're sort of watching your own boat
Yeah.
and that's it, and where you're going. So if you're going to run into someone, you sort of only know at the last minute. Anyways, Wilbo's boat's floating like this and someone's driven past and
fucking
just
nailed
full
it.
tilt, bang, straight in the bottom of it.
But the fins obviously just grabbed the edge of the deck, like one of the
Yep.
turn fins, and just fucking clean tore it, fucking pulled it like a banana. Snapped the boat too, like snapped the deck.
Oh, shit.
Snapped the deck off, and then the bottom of the boat was cracked and
They almost red flagged the race because they thought it's going
it's
to
going
fucking
to
sink.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's lucky the deck was only just, it was open a fair way, but the pool noodles wouldn't pop out.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're gone.
Yeah. As soon as
Brendan
those
got a
pool
little bit of a
noodles
hole in his too.
Yeah, I didn't see who
No,
you
I
ran
didn't.
into.
I didn't either.
But
But other than that, there
split the
wasn't that much carnage.
But they 100 mile an hour tape and away you go again.
Send her up again.
Yeah,
yeah,
you can't do too much. They're pretty bad. Like Brendan found out when we were at Mungo.
yeah. If you
If
use
they're
too much
really,
tape,
really bad, they just blow up.
you'll wreck it.
But
Yeah.
Brendan's blew apart and like the engine like went to the bottom of the water as well.
No, the whole
didn't it?
boat.
Yeah,
Yeah, the whole thing.
So
yeah.
it
It was
just-
only the deck
So
floating.
he hit the tree, and then we 100 mile an hour taped up, but there was big splits in it.
Yep.
And then I think must have had a couple of runs,
Yeah,
and then this the last run, it just obviously just moved too far and just got a water underneath it and just went fuck it, just
Delamination.
took the whole nose off it, blew the
Just
deck off.
separated the deck and the
And just
fucking
went in.
hull. The deck was floating in the water. I walked down to get it because it wasn't very deep. Well, it was only like waist deep or something. And I picked the deck up. This is only the fucking deck. I looked down. It's like, oh, there it is on the bottom.
At least it was only shallow.
yeah.
Lucky if it was anywhere else but Mungo, they'd be gone.
Big problem.
Yeah, they'd fucking cut the green gone.
That is a good place to go racing then. Somewhere real shallow like that.
Yeah.
You don't want it to, it's probably a touch too shallow because you can have some real fuck up accidents when they nosedive hard and you snap the boat in half
Yeah,
because they'd go
it
under
hits
that
the
far.
ground, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
but yeah, it's
Good fun.
good fun. And then Sunday night we still all got a bit not too rowdy, but
They all keep trying to G me up to get one. I said, no, I'm not interested.
yeah.
I'm more interested in just sitting here watching, starting them for you and throwing
Yeah, it's
them in.
good
and
fun
then,
just watching
then
it.
run back up the hill to fucking watch.
You didn't do a lot of start. Well, you did a bit of starting, but you did more bloody point scoring.
Oh yeah.
But
Well,
anything.
they didn't have a bloke there that usually helps them a fair bit. So yeah, I started a fair few.
Yeah, early on you were starting heaps.
I started most of yours.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah, righto.
yeah, and Reese and Brennan's.
Yeah.
I started a couple of other ones, not too many of them,
We
but
sort of our heats worked out that someone was coming out and someone was going in. And
yeah.
it was fucking good fun. Like, I love it.
All right, well that's our fucking weekends. No one's got anything else to add.
No, sounds like we're got to do a drink review.
Oh,
We
yeah.
do.
Yep.
I'll go and do
So
that.
Joel
Go
will
on,
get out.
Take a pic, Joel.
When he chooses, we'll work out what it is. Maybe he might get the nani flavoured stout.
I wonder if you will.
No, he won't. That'll be last if it's up to Joel. Oh, he's got it.
Oh,
He's got it.
stop it.
Righto.
Get it over and done with. Fuck it off.
So thanks to Rusty
Runny Penny.
I'll start again. Thanks to Rusty Penny Brewing for this one as well. Now this is a dessert stout. Now if you're an avid listener, you'll know this won't be my favourite because the thing is banana flavoured. And why anyone would want a banana flavoured beer, let alone a stout beer,
I specifically
is
picked
fucking
this one
beyond
for
me.
you.
But anyway, we're gonna try it. It's fairly strong, 7.1%.
I fucking hate banana.
So there's 2.1 standard drinks in this can. I'll better show it to the TV so everyone can see it. See that?
Beautiful
Big-
big banana on the front.
Big banana on the front. I'll read the spiel out. Ripe banana takes takes centre stage in this smooth, full-bodied dessert stout, supported by notes of caramelised malt, subtle cocoa, and gentle roast. Velvety and indulgent, it finishes with lingering banana sweetness ugh, and rich malt complexity. Righto. I'm going to vomit just talking about that.
Oh, keep it cold. Let's get into it.
Righto.
Don't pour it shit this time.
No.
Well, the stouts usually are shit, aren't they?
Yeah, you got to let them rest most of the time.
She's dark.
It is dark. Is it banana flavoury?
Well, make sure I get the most because you guys are going to
Passing it down to you anyway.
You can definitely have the most. I don't mind a stout, but
No, I,
I smell
don't.
that banana flavour. It's like banana Nesquik.
Ugh.
Ooh, delicious.
yeah, take that, Joe. Have you go.
Thanks again, Rusty Penny.
Oh, that smells so good.
Oh,
Yeah, I can get into that. So, are you guys Guinness drinkers?
I don't mind a Guinness. I actually can't taste banana in that. I can smell it.
I can smell the banana, but I can't taste it, but I just don't like that.
He just licked the can.
Yeah, there's a drip down the side.
Taste, I've always said it when I've tried black beer, anything it tastes. Yuck.
It's like,
No, I actually,
it's nice, isn't it?
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But I
There's
can't
definitely
taste,
can't taste banana in it.
I can't taste the banana.
I think, Joel, you hated it before you even started.
No, I've always hated black. I can't do black beer.
Okay.
I've tried it, bloweds and that. Oh, it tastes like chocolate. It doesn't.
It does
taste like
chocolate.
chocolate.
It definitely doesn't have lingering banana sweetness. No.
So,
But you can smell it. You can definitely smell the banana.
so when you did your, you split the G. You did the Guinness the other day, didn't you? And you split the G. Is that right?
Oh, it wasn't the other day, but every time I have one, I try to.
Yeah, yeah. So you're already a Guinness drinker anyway, aren't you?
Well, I don't. It's not my favourite thing to go out to,
But you will.
I'll have one if someone else wants one, or if I'm trying to. See, we play this bit of a game when we go out. Sometimes, not all the time, but whoever shout it is, you just get 5 of whatever you're drinking.
Yep.
And everyone else has to just suffer through it.
Righto. Yeah.
So sometimes I'll just get a Guinness just to fuck people up because I know they don't drink it.
Just purposely drink a VB.
Oh, I didn't. Oh,
I drink a VB before I drink that.
I drank a VB on Saturday actually. I got because I was not Saturday, Sunday because I was at Dargle
Yeah,
packing
okay.
up all the shit, and Pugs goes, "You want a drink?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "What do you want?" And I said, "Fucking water." He goes, "We don't sell that here." So he walked into the room where his fucking fridge was, and comes out with 2 VBs and a Northern, and I was like, "Why the fuck do I get a VB?" And anyway, he had some other shit in there. One bottle of Jack in there, about 6% Woodstocks. I said, "Where the fuck did all this come from?" He goes, "Out of the bin." Yeah, he cleaned up like around the park, and someone had obviously drunk Woodstock all night and woke up pissed and thought, "Fuck that, I'm not drinking again," and threw it in the bin. So he
Just
poured
one
it all
can?
out. No, it was 6. They were
sick.
still in the 10-pack. So
Yeah,
if you left them at Dargle, they're now gone.
Sometimes that's where Woodstock needs to be. Other times it's okay.
He said everything in that fridge comes out of the bin.
Yeah, wow.
That's what he finds in the bin.
I wouldn't have expected people to throw like
No,
Oh,
it's just when you've
it's
had
a-
a big night
if
and you
it's a
just go,
fucking-
"Fuck that,
say
I
it's
don't
going
want
home
to taste
Sunday-
that anymore."
Yeah, going home Sunday morning, you go, yeah, I'm done with this shit.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our drink review for the week.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Rusty Penny. All right, I suppose we'll get into some sport.
Fucking meow.
You didn't do your little video, Hayden, because I fucking robbed you of it.
No, I haven't got the video. I've only got the video for Mikey's segment.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Right.
I will be making a sport video as well, but
Good job.
it's all a work in progress.
There's probably a bit of sport to talk about, but I didn't fucking watch it.
No, I was busy doing my own thing.
MotoGP was on and I haven't fucking watched it yet. I'm too busy. I got fucking boats coming at my ass to paint, so I'm doing that. So I can't tell you about MotoGP. Is there anything else on Hayden?
We had the 450s. I think it was for, the motocross from, I think it was last weekend. They're on a break this weekend, but In the first race, Hayden Deegan got the whole shot, but ended up, Joel like this, he ended up stacking it on the second turn. He fell back to 38th place and then made his comeback to 4th. It was on a mission in 15 minutes. He was up to 4th place. So I reckon that's a fairly decent ride, isn't it?
Heck yeah.
But yeah, that's the good thing about motocross. Like they're dropping them, but as you said, the shit part of it.
A lot of other people would be too, but that's how they'd get a lot of their passes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, I suppose if the best guys are dropping them,
Yeah, we heaps of people dropping.
yeah, it probably does happen more than you think, I suppose. Because there's a fair few lines on a Supercross track, like through straights, corners, and
probably
yeah.
10 through the bloody corner.
Yeah.
And those corners have got huge berms.
Yeah, and
So
if you get squashed out one that you don't want to go
some
on,
massive ruts.
yeah,
That's what they fall over.
that's what I'm talking about. The ruts on the berms are when they're nice. The ruts are when they're shit.
it's the one that some of them ruts. It's the one that they can even lay the fucking bike over.
Yeah, not fucking wrong.
You see some they
up to the
struggle.
They still do.
Some they struggle through the corner. Others they just go like they're in a video game. They don't
Yeah.
care about their body. I don't think they do care about their body actually. The way they ride.
They have good doctors.
Jet Lawrence inherited the win. Held off Hunter Lawrence to take checkered flag. So that's another win for Jet. In the Moto 2, which is like just their second race, Jet Lawrence got a one position penalty for going off the track, finishing the race in second. So he's obviously just gone out of the lines. Penalty ended up dropping him to third in the Moto results. Hunter Lawrence won the overall victory with a 2-1 performance. Jet Lawrence finished second overall with a first and a third, while Deegan rounded out podium in third with a fourth and a second. But in the 250s, remember Cole Davies had a pretty shit week. Oh, what was that, 2-3 weeks ago? He ended up smashing him with a 1-1. Got the kick their ass, and then Ryder. So his name is Ryder.
That's
And
the way
he
to
is
fuck up a
the
lot.
rider. So Ryder DiFrancesco's consistency ended up paying off. He got a 2-2 for second on the podium for the weekend. And Chance Hymas stayed steady, ended up third overall with a 3-3. So Levi Kitchen, he had a fairly shit weekend. He got a 6-6. So he's only got a 7-point lead over Cole Davies in second. So the Kiwis coming back a little bit.
Nice.
Yep. So that's there was IndyCar, but what's his name? The old mate that's bloody winning everything.
You didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it, but yeah, Scotty was nowhere. And SVG was nowhere. He bloody qualified at the back and finished at the back. So yeah, that wasn't real exciting either.
Just have a shit run.
Yeah.
Oh well. Only up from there, I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, hopefully you can't go backwards and last.
So that was realistically all the sport we've got, isn't it?
Yeah, I got no other sport. You got any
No.
sport, Joel? Any cool shit you've seen or nothing?
I actually haven't seen anything.
No.
I actually had to work for the last couple of days.
I thought
Horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I will say though, it may feel like we're knocking the show through, but I think we've got a fairly decent end of the show. So
They knocked the show for it's only been an hour.
Yeah.
45 minutes. Yeah, no, we've got a fair bit more coming up. Righto,
Clear as day, clear as mud, I suppose.
let's try this one.
get into it.
Clear as day, clear as mud, rule book review.
That little image is pretty cool, eh?
Yeah. So this week, what dart did we hit, Hayden?
What'd we get? Up.
6.
Start 6.
Dart 6. So that puts us on page 50. So we'll do handicap rules 909. Yeah,
What I should do more of.
yeah, sort of.
I love
What
handicap
Club
racing.
day should be doing
Yeah,
it.
I do. I did like handicap racing when I did it. All right.
Does Terrace run good handicaps?
They're
What?
on the best handicaps in
I
the
don't
fucking
know whether
Australia.
they do anymore.
Yeah.
Do they still do
As far
handicaps?
as
Do they?
that's all the junior races still handicaps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, but
yeah,
senior wise, I
probably
couldn't
not.
tell you.
Junior
I think-
racing at Windsor is all handicap as well.
I think the handicaps pretty much just got replaced by speed brackets.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
But I'd prefer handicaps, to be honst with you.
The-
It's
the
probably
ter-
a bit more admin for clubs and stuff, but
The Terrace was one of the better ones because you went in there, you did 2 handicaps, a scratch, 2 handicaps. No, it was
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, 2
yeah, that's a
handicaps,
long
scratch,
time ago.
2
You can't
handicaps,
really
scratch,
judge
2
off that
handicaps,
because there's
scratch.
too many classes these days.
There is, but everyone was in there.
But the benefit of the handicap, you weren't limited to say 4 or 5 boats on the course. You had a fair few on there, didn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, you
Yeah,
can, yeah.
fucking
well,
heaps.
I remember back in the day having like dad or your old man in the blown boats starting
still do it.
starting
Handicaps,
last
yeah.
and running through the field.
yeah.
That was exciting, and that's what like when we look at the quality of the drivers back, what was that back in 2000, sort of 2010 sort of thing. That was why, because they were always at the club days
Yeah, they
running
through
through the shit water.
Yeah.
Learn to drive.
That's exactly what I need to be doing.
I can remember when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure Dad was like racing nearly every weekend.
Yeah.
I couldn't
There
afford
was,
to do
there
it.
was
I can't
club days on fucking here, there, and everywhere.
I can't
Yeah.
afford to do it now, let alone like every
Yeah,
weekend.
it's a lot different these days.
Yeah, it's heaps different these days, but
Anyway, let's read the rules. 909 handicap rules. That's just the heading. But just under that, it says these rules can be applied to Formula Future and handicap championships. It is recommended that these rules also be used for interclub events. So for those that don't know what an interclub event is, I think that's where a couple of clubs have like a little mini series kind of thing. All the club boats go to each club kind of thing and compete.
I think Tari, Terrace, and Windsor did one together, didn't they?
Yeah, there was a few
Something like that, yeah.
combinations. It probably doesn't happen too much anymore. It was back when there used to be heaps of clubs. And yeah, anyway. 909.01. Except when held for specific classes, handicap races are unlimited and open. It's pretty clear, isn't it?
easy.
really clear.
Basically means anyone can run it.
Clear as day.
909.02. The basis for the handicap is to be by timing of trial laps. So basically, you go out, do your lap
Do your
or
time
laps, and get a time, and then they'll average your time out if you do more than one lap. Straightforward.
Clear as day.
909.03. Handicaps for individual races can be adjusted.
Yeah, see, I don't think I was, that's clear.
It is
Clear as day.
I don't think I was taught correctly when I was doing handicaps. I was sort of chasing the times over the day.
Wins are always changed. If you fucked up, left late, left early, they changed your time.
Yeah, and I think that, well, that could have been something I was taught up there. But I remember, like, years before that, the years after that, the story was like that they'd keep it as consistent as you can. And if you go over your speed or under your speed, you're actually
That's your fault.
disciplined. Yeah. So it's,
Yeah, so basically when you do your timed lap
you've got to
or
do
laps, you should consistently do that
that's
for the 3 laps during the race. And if you do that, you'll finish on the time that you were supposed to do. Where if you don't do that because you started late or you went too wide or you went too fast or something like that or you're too slow and you're not near your time, instead of the club changing your time to make you better, you should just adjust your driving to get you better.
yeah, because
The whole idea is for you to learn and be a consistent driver.
well, the way to be consistent is to keep to that speed because the time is actually, I don't know if it's going to be brought up.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah. I'll leave that to a little bit.
All right. Well,
Yeah, that was clear.
there must be a. Yeah, so that was 903. So 909.10. Start times are taken as the time given, not the actual start time.
No, I don't get that bit.
Start times are
Lauren.
taken as the time given, not the actual start time. I'm going to assume that means not the actual start time as in like a clock, like the
so it's
time of
not
the
your-
day.
Yeah.
So the time you're giving to start, so 2 minutes or whatever, that's the time that's on the
On the race clock.
on
not
the race clock,
not
not time
Time
of the day.
clock, yeah.
I'm going to assume that's what it means. I don't.
Yeah, I think.
Otherwise, other than that, I don't really know what that could mean.
Yeah, I think that could be what they're trying to refer to, but that is not clear.
No, it is not clear.
Clear as mud.
909.11. Boats starting before time are disqualified and eliminated from the results of the race.
Yep.
So that's pretty clear, isn't it?
Clear as day.
Do you understand that, don't you, Hayden?
Yep.
So basically, if you've got to start at 1 minute and you start at 55 seconds, you're out.
Yep. And it's not even a time penalty. It's you're done.
Yeah, don't go early.
That's literally
You can
starting
go,
in front of the
you can
start
go after
boat.
your time, but that's disadvantage to yourself.
It's literally starting in front of the start boat.
Yeah. 909.12. Where two boats are on the same or approximate start time, the handicapper will advise start positions. So that'd be like your pole position.
Yep.
So if you're both on 1 minute, he'll give you someone can have one, someone can have two. Clear.
Clear as day.
909.20. Boats may finish up to 2 seconds before their handicap time without a penalty, other than having their time adjusted for the next race.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
So if you are a little bit too fast in your race, you've got a 2 second leeway.
And that's sort of where we were talking about before, where I was going to mention about the reason, like the action, expected action of a handicap race is you should be finishing close to that number.
Yeah, right where you should be. Yeah.
On 0. Where the buzzer goes off.
Well, yeah, it depends on how
They
you
work
do it.
Well,
but yeah.
at the 5 minute time or the 3 minute time, depending on what you run under.
The plan is to have everyone finish at the same time.
Yes, yeah.
Instead of starting the race at the same time, you finish at the same time.
That's clear though.
Clear as day.
909.21. The winner of the event is the boat finishing closest to, but not more than 2 seconds before their handicap time.
You've got to be within 2 seconds of your handicap time.
Yeah. So, and obviously the closer you are to that time, the more you get it.
Yep.
Clear.
Is that talking about a reversed handicap?
No.
Because that's finishing on your time, not finishing on. So you out on a handicap, you start on your time.
Yeah, well, it's
The reverse
the
handicap.
same. It's the same thing.
You got to finish on a reverse handicap. You finish on your time.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It doesn't really matter. Your time's your time.
Yeah, but the buzzer. If you're across the line first,
Yeah, it's still your time. Your handicap time is the time it takes you to do the handicap.
Yeah.
Not the time you're starting.
yeah,
Clear.
Clear as day.
909.22. Places are in order of finishing. That's fucking kind of obvious, isn't it? Well, clear.
Clear as day.
I've got no words for that. 909.23. Boats finishing more than 2 seconds before their handicap time are relegated to the next available place after other legitimate finishes. In case of more than one boat breaking time, places are ordering the closest to their handicap time. So basically, if you go too fast, more than your 2 seconds too fast, you go to the back of the field. So if there's 10 boats in the race and you're the only one that goes past your time, you'll get 10th.
Yep.
But if there's 2 or 3 of you that are too fast, the closest one to the time
yeah. So,
will be the first one.
so the first one
relegated.
across the line gets 10th. Second one gets 9th.
Yeah.
Third one gets 8th.
Yeah.
That's actually quite easy to understand.
All right. That's clear too.
Clear as day.
That is it.
That is your handicap rules. And we love handicaps here at the High Speed Garage.
Yeah, we approve that message.
I do. I love them. I'd love to do them now. I'd love to start just with a clock. Fuck the start boat. Fuck the
0
flag
clocks.
off.
Yeah,
Then we don't
0
have to
clocks
bag
start,
our
yeah.
flag dropper. Just have a clock. And then you are your flag dropper. If you fuck it up, it's on you.
Our sponsored Sponsored flag dropper.
Yeah, actually, Flag Dropper is the sponsor of the segment, Addictive Marine Performance Patch, which I didn't say at the start. So sorry about that, Mikey.
Well,
But we'll do it right now.
his image is on the all over that intro photo.
Yes. Thanks, Mikey and Addictive Marine Performance for sponsoring the segment.
And I'll be honest with you, I think I enjoy putting shit on him more because he sponsors the show.
It's good because, he takes it well.
He takes good.
All right,
He's
what's
a good
next?
egg.
Let's get into some questions. Got any questions this week, Joel?
We've got a couple come through.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
So we've got Peter Williams, Skeet, and Brenton Chessar.
Okay, cool.
Who?
He's your mate.
Who's Skeet?
Skeet, that's just what it says. Skeet.
It's from Skeet.
It sounds like something we shouldn't talk about.
Sounds like a Dave, I reckon. Skeet, don't you reckon? Sound like Dave?
Dave's not here, man.
Nah, Skeet Lawson.
Oh, yeah, Dave. His name is Dave.
So, yeah. Brenton's question isn't really a question, but we'll listen to it.
Put Britain's one up first then.
Yeah, he was first in line.
Hey guys, as Hayden would know, I've got the podcast repped on my back window of my ute.
Same.
I've had a fair few people ask about it, had a fair few people say that they listen to it, but one sort of common denominator they come back to is when's the next event, when's the next race event, because, I mean, obviously the main talking point is boats. And so one suggestion I had was how about a news section of the podcast saying when's the next major event, when's your next club day, where's it going to be, even down to something to integrate into your rules section, which is when would be the next general meeting that people can attend, or when's the next AGM for anybody who's interested in getting into the sport, into the official section. I mean, just something that might help people be interested in furthering their section in the boat racing. But just a suggestion, and see how you feel about it. Thanks, mate. Bye.
That sounds... It's a fair comment. It's probably a little harder than you think, though, because, we sort of, on race days themselves, we kind of do prop up the major ones, the ones that we know about that
we
are
talk
really
about them
serious.
coming.
We talk about them coming up, but the calendar changes so often it's not funny. And if we're not going to the event or we don't see it on socials or see it get advertised, we don't really know it happens. Like, I wouldn't know when the ones in WA are happening, but they're in the calendar, but they can change in the calendar. And if you don't know, I mean, we could post the calendar at the start of every season as soon as it's finalised. That's easy enough to do. You'll run into people changing dates and stuff.
Yeah, and it's easy to find the calendar. You just go to the APBA website and all the information's there for every meeting, all their stuff.
I just Googled APBA calendar
Yeah.
and it comes up.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the
even
easiest
if
way.
you're in the area or new to an area, join the club Facebook page or the club of the area.
Yeah.
And they post anyway. So
Yeah. Well, if
That'd
anyone
be the
wants
easiest.
to get into that stuff, just message us and we'll point you in the right direction.
yeah.
Because as far as the general meeting stuff go, that would also be cool, but we'd have to have our finger in every club's pocket, which is it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
We could tell you when the national AGM's on because it's in the calendar. That's straightforward, and we can we could tell you the clubs that we're involved with that we know about. But other than that, it's probably a little hard. But yeah, like Joel said, if you join all their Facebook pages and whatever else, or send them a DM, they'll get back to you if you're interested in getting in. And other than that, just let us know that you're keen to get in or do something, and
We'll be able to tell you who to contact.
yeah, we'll point you in the right direction. The club for your area, and let us know. Always keen to get more people involved.
Yeah, message the page and ask a question. You should send the question in via memo.fm, but if you don't want to, you can text us.
Yeah.
Here's Skeet's one next.
G'day, guys. I've got one for you. It's a bit of a tricky one. I just thought we should talk about helmets and air systems. And I was looking at the rule book 801.I31 because we love our rules and we love reading them.
We do.
It says all drivers and riding crew must wear an adequate helmet during each race. And now 033, 01033 is the driver and riding crew are entirely responsible for the effectiveness of the helmet worn by them. Look, I think in this day and age where we have such good safety in motor racing, that why aren't we adopting a Snell rated helmet? I know some people are going to have the shits on with that, but we're all here to look after each other, and we need to have proper ratings. And what we do on our SFI stuff, and we do on our harnesses. So I was looking at the MSA Gallet stuff because I used to have one of them, and I couldn't find what the specifications were on that, but they only say in their safety literature that it's only designed for helicopter pilots or flight personnel on the helicopter. So I don't think I'll be using that one again, but I'm just looking at your thoughts. What do we need to do? And as a APBA sort of helpers, should we be making a stance at the start of the season and making people have a proper rated Snell helmet? What's your thoughts?
Who wants to start that one? Or do you want me to?
So what's the story with these MSA helmets being only for helicopters? Like realistically,
That's what they're built for.
They're built for helicopters, but why can't they be used? Is it
There's no structural rating as far as I know.
I don't really know too much about those specific helmets, but I did mention this. I'm sure other people have too, but I mentioned it when I was part of the national board, and I said, because I was jumping up and down about the colour of the helmet, because we spend more time worrying about the colour than we do the standard of the helmet.
You know what's wild? The colour of the helmet has to be orange to stand itself apart from the boat.
Yeah.
Or yellow if you've got an orange boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, everyone says about the colour.
Which I'm fine with that.
My orange boat has never been picked up that it's a problem. But the problem is your boat's not going to, like these capsule boats, like your...
It's not a problem in a capsule.
Yeah. It's not that
still
big of an issue.
when they pop out, they still want to be seen, so they're not going to get run over by a jet ski or a course boat or whatever else. So I don't mind the colour, but the problem is the standard, right? So no, we don't have a standard. And I complain that an adequate helmet could literally mean, and it's my responsibility for the adequacy of the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I threatened to rock up to a race day with a fucking ice cream container painted orange with a bit of Velcro on it. I know they wouldn't let me race, and I wouldn't do that anyway because I'm not that retarded. But
there's no rules to say
there's no rule to say I can't do that. And that to me is just fucking absurd. But the reason they told me they don't use a standard, which I can't argue with, is there is not one that's rated for water. So your Snell SA standard is designed for auto racing. It's like the SA stands for a special application, but it's standard for auto racing, not water.
But so surely they'd be rated for go-karts. Go-karts will race in the water.
No, so they get wet. So they do water tests, but it's a durability test. It's not how it works in water. What happens to it in water? It's about
bucketing and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's about how long the helmet lasts when it's been wet. It's a durability test. So that's that problem. The next problem you have, as soon as you paint a helmet, which a lot of them you do, and I've painted heaps of them.
To be orange, it has to be painted.
To be orange, well, it doesn't have to be. You can get them standard orange, and I would argue that the paint, if it's done properly by a proper fucking painter, it's not going to affect the fiberglass. But the rating says you cannot paint the helmet. So if there was an accident, the helmet failed, they're just going to look straight at the helmet and go, "That's been painted. Your fucking standard's voided. It's not on us. It's on you." So that's one. The second one is we drill our helmets to put neck restraint fucking holes and shit in.
Yep.
That if it's not built for that, so that's the fucking next one. And I know some helmets do come with those holes in them, which is fucking great. Mine did. My helmet already had holes pre-drilled in it for a neck restraint system.
So that's got extra structure around those holes?
It must do. The holes are already there. All I had to do was pop out a little plug and I could
Yep.
put a bolt in there. I did drill holes in it though, because the holes that it didn't have were for my air mask.
Mm-hmm.
So my air mask was never designed to go on that helmet. So there's no holes for that. So I had to drill holes to put the bayonet clips or the receivers on there so I could put my mask on. So then straight away that helmet's voided. So that's the problem with the standard. I don't totally agree with it. And I'd rather see a helmet with a standard be modified than use a fucking ice cream container that's been painted fucking orange.
What they could do is say you can't use this type of helmet. We don't care what you use, but you can't use this type of helmet.
Well, just say we want you to use this standard. So in America, they use the Snell standard. The American APBA is done on a Snell standard, but we just don't do that.
They must
So-
do the same thing with the UIM with the World Series too, with like the F1s.
Yeah,
That must be it, because they all run a similar type of helmet.
there is a couple of helmets that are marketed as boat specific helmets. There's a Stillo ST5F and a Bell Mag 10. They're advertised as boat helmets.
Is that one of mine a Bell? Mine's a Bell. I don't know if it's a
Depending on
510.
the model, but yeah.
I don't know what the 510 is.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to get that into
Big
it.
block helmet.
But yeah, that's providing they are the color they want you to have it,
Okay.
and they've got pre-drilled holes for air masks, or you don't have to have an air mask. I suppose you can have any other, some other kind of air. But it's if your helmet hasn't got holes for an air mask, that's basically saying you can't run an air mask. You have to run some other type of air system.
See, I've been looking at the helmet that we've got, and I've wanted to replace it. But then, what do you replace it with? You've got to get the identical helmet, because I've got the sealed helmet style. So the helmet's sealed to my neck, and then
So you've got
the
the sock over
visors-
your neck. So as soon as if you use another helmet,
It doesn't
you've got to
work.
drill and put all those studs on the bottom.
that's right. Yeah.
And
But-
as soon as you drill that hole, the helmet's voided.
Yes, but as APBA rules, I can do whatever I want to that helmet, can't I?
Absolutely. Right now, yeah.
There's no rules for me to stop
No.
Nope.
using anything. I could use anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the point of the
What I'm getting at
paper
is
mache
I've
thing, yeah.
already got a helmet that's built, but there's no rule saying that I can't adapt everything I've got to something else.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you like.
That's what I'm getting at. Like you've had to modify yours to suit yours.
yeah.
But yours
So
is
I would say 90% of people have modified their helmet.
yours is a mask inside a helmet. My helmet is my mask. It's not, but it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like my air system is my helmet. So I sort of look at that and go, well, I've got to do this right, otherwise.
But if
risking myself.
we do change and do run this Snell standard that Skeet's sort of talking about,
you won't be able to run that.
I wouldn't
It's-
be able to run it at all.
You'd have
well,
to change the whole
you
air
can,
system.
but you're voiding that standard
Yeah.
as soon as you drill a hole in it.
That's right.
And not that I think that's bad. Maybe it is. Drilling a hole is a lot different to putting paint on it. I'd argue that putting paint on it doesn't do a thing. I mean, it might upset the structure of the fiberglass having the chemicals and stuff in paint, but there's plenty of fiberglass painted.
You
Parts
use a
and
special
shit.
paint for your helmets anyway,
Not
don't
really.
you?
It's just a 2-pack
The
paint.
fucking
which I'm
answer
sh-
was supposed to be
I'm
yes,
sh-
you
I-
dickhead.
I assume they use the same shit I use anyway.
You were supposed
And
to
there's
say
plenty
yes,
of
yes.
painted helmets around. Like most of the supercar drivers have painted helmets and
Yeah, but I'm
whatever
pretty
else,
sure
so-
they use like a certain paint for the helmet.
It'd just be a normal 2-pack paint. It's not. Yeah, it's nothing fancy.
Okay.
It'd just be stopping you using probably a shittier paint from back in the day, I'd assume.
Yeah, probably.
lead
just
based
so
thing or
someone doesn't
something
use
like
a
that.
press pack can or something weird. But that's the problem with running a standard. But those MSA ones that he was talking about that he has, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty confident that in the UIM you're not allowed to use them.
They seem to be really good for what we do. I don't know structurally. I seriously don't know.
We did talk about those helmets a little while ago, changing them. not changing them, but
As in
basically,
APBA did.
yeah, basically banning them. Not for that reason, and that reason never got brought up. But because when the visor's up, it's black, and a lot of the top of your helmet is now black because the visor's up over the front.
Okay.
And obviously it's meant to be orange. So they did talk about that, but then they just put a rule in and said those visors are exempt from being the orange or whatever that it's supposed to be. So yeah. Anyway, that's my answer to your question, Skeet. I'm happy to run a standard, and I think it'd be great, even if it's not a Snell standard, just some kind of standard, so we're not using fucking ice cream containers. Like even just an Australian standard, eh? Like let's start fucking somewhere.
Yeah.
Have something.
You don't have to tell them a helmet. You just got to be Australian standards.
Yes, if you've got an Australian standard sticker on it, fucking off you go.
Yeah. And if you've
At
drilled
least
holes,
that.
and if you've drilled holes in it after the fact, and
Yeah, if you want to run a Snell helmet, then you can do that. But it's at the bare minimum, the Australian standard, I'd say that'd be my opinion. I mean, most people are going to be buying a decent helmet anyway. No one wants to risk their life with a fucking shitty helmet that's fucking that doesn't have the proper ratings and whatever else. So, thanks for your questions, Skeet.
Thank you, Skate.
What else we got? Who
we
else?
got one from Peter Williams.
Oh yeah, I finally met him at Duggle.
It's a two-parter because it's long.
Oh yeah,
He's
But
a
it's not-
shipwright, isn't he?
Yeah.
yeah, or yeah.
Hey, had a great time at Dargle. Was listening to your podcast last week, and talking about cores in hull.
Interesting.
I agree with Michael. I would lay up my hull with extra laminate thickness near the keel. Have engine bearers on that, and then foam or Divinacell or whatever core you're thinking, high density, would be in sections, and the glass outer skin and inner skin should probably touch. Yep, and I like, as a rule of thumb, 50 mil or so. Surface area is always good in laminating, and so you would have sections of core and sections with just glass, touching glass inner and outer layers, a good surface area, and lots of tabbing between bearers and the hull laminate. Obviously, someone who builds hulls for a living, I do not, but I am a shipwright, would have experience about what laminate schedule they've used. But as you said, the Evercrafts have been built a bunch of different ways, some with core, some lightweight, some heavier laminate, some carbon, some otherwise. Not sure about other builds in the racing world, but yeah, that's Evercraft's definitely experimented with a few different types. I know boats like Addicted are very lightweight, and I think
All right. That's his and that one should have been.
Section 1.
Sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
I'm disappointed at that
Don't get
answer.
ahead of yourself. Oh, easy. Keep going.
Turn It Up, pretty lightweight, I think. That's an Evercraft as well. So another thing to think about is the shape of the glass. Strength comes from shape and corners in fiberglassing. So the high density foam core or whatever else you use, Nomex or some other honeycomb or something, is not really the strength. It's the shape of the glass going around it. So the more corners, ups, downs, and over and up verticals and horizontals and radiuses and all those sorts of things that you have in a glass laminate, the more strength you have. So having two flat sheets, an inner and an outer with a core, is not as strong as having sections with the fiberglass going around the edges of those core foam sections, with with bearers being the same, lots of people get hung up on rotten bearers, but if the fiberglass is intact, that's the strength. The core is just something to form the fiberglass around often. And I understand you're bolting an engine to it, but the strength comes from the shape, not from what's inside the fiberglass. Yeah, it was good to have a chat about foils and profiles on the weekend, rudders and skegs and things like that. I was talking to Michael about the sailing world and how the foil shapes they have, and how the circuit boat racing world needs to look at that a little bit more, I think. Again, it's just my 2 cents. I'm no expert, but
And that's it.
I'm hung up on the rotten bearers.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you, Peter. The rotten bearers, because we sort of rely on the structure of that timber from letting the two laminates of fiberglass squeeze together. So
Yeah, so it keeps your bolts tight.
Yeah, as you pull it in, that timber doesn't move, so which means that it doesn't let the fiberglass move and pull in.
Yeah, I think he's sort of meaning the strength as in
strength
like
is
the boat.
Up and down strength.
Or the boat itself can't move.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
when you're saying
And forwards and backwards, the engines hold on the glass as the strength, not the timber itself.
Yeah, but I still don't think we should be saying that rotten timbers are okay.
No, well, they can't be
that's-
because you can't bolt to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll just crush it
yeah.
and break the glass.
Only where your bolts are. The rest of it's probably not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Is what he's saying.
As you were saying, like that part is okay, but yeah, if you do have rotten timbers in your bearers, please get that sorted.
What if you don't have timber?
Well, you're not going to get rotten timber.
Sounds good.
So that's what Joel's going to do, isn't it? He's going to do core instead of timber.
Fuck no.
Oh, actually, no, your boat's not going to get repaired. That's right.
It'd sit there for ages.
It already has.
It's going to fill up with dirt.
Parts is in it at the moment.
I don't have timber and I don't have foam either.
Yeah, yours is all molly.
I don't even have fiberglass. How good's that?
So, in saying that, what do you think the structure of the bottom of your boat is? There wouldn't be a problem with that because the molly is directly mounted. No, it's not, yeah, it is mounted directly to the bottom of the boat. It probably wouldn't worry it at all having the chrome molly compared to a bearer.
I don't think so. I don't really know. I'm not a fucking engineer to start with, but I don't think it's. Yeah, it's the chassis itself is probably stiffer than like your timber engine bearer or a foam engine bearer. But the way it attaches to the boat, I think it's probably neither here nor there, whether it had a timber bearer or whether it's got that in it. I don't think it's,
Because that's bolted all the way through the glass anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, steel on the other side as well.
Yeah, with about, I don't know, I think maybe 12 inches between bolts.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It is a lot.
12 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a
between
between
bolts.
bolts. Yeah.
I'm thinking 12 inches there. I'm like,
No.
surely not. I
No.
really don't think that's right.
No, there's a bolt at the back.
Yep.
Like
12
going through
inches
the floor
forward.
into it. Yeah, and 12 inches is the next one. It's not exactly 12 inches. I haven't actually measured it. I'm just guessing. It would be about that.
Yep.
Maybe slightly more. But yeah. Yeah, that's cool. But he was talking to me about shapes of rudders and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's clearly talking like he actually does know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Well,
I
he
was just
knows
thinking-
more about boats than probably
Yeah.
half of us in the pits.
I was just thinking about the bearers. I'm like, oh no, we still need bearers.
That's only, for bolts going through so you can crush it. You could have that solid glass. The thing would be heavy as fuck, but
Yeah, it wouldn't be real nice.
yeah.
But I do like the foam core. I think that's pretty decent,
Yeah, well,
that idea.
I like the idea of putting little tubes through the boat.
Where the bolts go.
Yeah. So drill the hole out, then epoxy like a little steel
Yep,
tube
yep,
in. So
yep.
you tighten it up to a little steel tube that's just held inside, glued inside the bearer.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea too.
Yeah. Anyway, That's our questions for the week. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. That was a pretty heavy day.
If anyone else wants to send any questions, use the memo.fm link. It's at the top of the Facebook page or in the show notes.
If you can't find it, literally go to Google memo.fm and then
Don't worry
type in
about
the
it. If
page.
you can't
it's
find
fucking
it,
easy.
if
You
you
haven't
can't find
tried.
it there, don't send your
It's
question.
easy to find.
It's everywhere.
Yes.
All right, what do we got? The pit crew. How's the pit crew group going, Joel?
Not too bad. There's been a bit of stuff put in there.
What's the coolest
Bit of
thing this week?
interactions. They put stuff in about the EV. They were talking about that.
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
that's
week.
right. Yeah.
The outboards.
Yeah, the EV tunnel boat.
So they're
that,
doing F2s.
that thing looks sick, eh?
They reckon they're doing 100, which is still not fast, because it's only 140 Ks an hour.
It's not bad for an
But
F2.
yeah, so it's apparently it's picked up. The F4s are doing it as well, but they're only 100. But it's only a little bit slower than the
That's about what they do anyway. isn't it?
petrol classes are. Yeah, they're 125. They were saying. Yeah, that was interesting. Got a bit of chat going on there. A few people talking
that's
about it. There was a thing put in there to be careful about the scam going around.
Oh, yeah.
That if you're buying jewelry for your missus and engine parts turn up,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've heard of it,
I've
yeah.
had that happen to me before too. I've been dusted with that.
watch
Heard
out.
that issue.
Yeah, it's not very nice, those assholes.
And
And you're not allowed to return it either. They actually don't have a return address.
Yeah,
no
well,
return
they-
policy.
Once you've ordered off their website, they turn the website off. You can't even find the website no more. So, assholes.
There was Peter Williams again. I think might have been today, yesterday. He put in there was a podcast on Powerboat Talk
Oh yeah, Joe Road.
of Bob Wardinger
Oh yeah,
from the UAM
Safety guy.
officer.
yeah,
So he's the bloke that come over here
Yeah.
for a cell conversation, didn't he?
yeah. That was a while ago now. Did you go to that?
No, I remember hearing how good it was.
Yeah, I
and
did. It was real good. Oh yeah, I liked it. Yeah,
So yeah, that's on there. If anyone wants to have a look or listen to that, it's on Spotify.
yeah. I
Powerboat Talk,
might have to go and have a listen to that.
episode 75.
Joe
Yes.
Road's a great chat.
Yeah,
He does a really good job.
Other than that, yeah, that's been going well. Heaps more people are joining. There's probably more people joining than there is posts at the moment. So
that's good.
it is good.
Growing our little community.
Get around it.
Hopefully they're all
yeah.
playing nice in there.
Yes, they are.
All right. Footy tipping this week. We knocked another one out of the big hitter.
Fucking Bailey got out.
Yep, Craig Bailey got knocked out.
Fuck yeah.
Ha ha. He listens, so I can laugh
Serves
at you.
himself right for putting his boat up for sale.
Serves himself right tipping Sharks.
Yeah, he lives in Cronulla too. I wonder if they're his team.
They are his team.
And they lost to the Dragons like they're close fucking
Yeah.
cousins.
Like triple blow.
And Dragons are shit.
And the Dragons are last.
yeah.
So that sucks. That sucks to be Craig Bailey right now.
Um,
But that's good because that means there's only 4 of us left.
4 left, so he's all out this week or next week, and we'll have
two,
a double up.
2 of them are me and Mallory. So we're on. We're on.
But definitely
As
not.
one.
Do you know who the other 2 are? One's my mum, and the other one is Mitch
Mitch.
Williams.
Oh, good job, Mitch. Keep it going.
He'll be knocked out.
He'll be
He'll
gone.
He'll take the Panthers and he'll be gone.
Yeah, 100%. So the HSG tipping, I'm still winning that in the NRL.
By how
only,
much?
Only 2 points.
Oh yeah, who's second?
Ethan.
And is how many is he
One.
in front?
I'm 123. He's 121. Then Lewis is 119, and then Madzar is 118,
Okay,
and then you're at 118
so
as
there's
well.
still a few weeks for someone to catch you.
Yeah, that was round 23. So that makes it 4 rounds left.
Yeah, I think it's
24?
27 rounds.
Yeah.
Yep.
So hopefully I'll win.
We're getting there.
You won't get the prize though if you win.
No, we've worked out. If you come second, you're going to get a prize, but it's going to have something else written on it. It'll be loser or something like that.
What about the AFL one? Who's been that one?
Sam Sin Farm is
I
winning that.
charged to that one. I was leading it for fucking ages,
yeah.
and then
He's still got 5 on you.
I'm gone.
But you're 2 in front of me now. I got you 1 back. I got 1 point back on you. And Connor's fallen down the hill. He's 144. So he's, I reckon, 3 behind me.
Cool.
Nowhere.
All right, that's
And
your
yeah.
footy tipping. Let's wrap her up with a meme of the week, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Let's play our memes. I sent mine in. Mine is pretty funny. Some people might get offended, but whatever. It's a joke.
It
Get
might
over
be
it.
okay.
All right, here's mine because I was in first.
Oh, lucky you brought one this week. Nearly cost you $50.
Tried a cold plunge recently, right? Wanted to feel refreshed, feel younger. And I jumped in, I got out, I looked down, I was like, that's too young.
What's that?
You didn't get it?
No.
Oh, fucking hell.
Did you get it?
No fucking idea what's going on.
Righto, listen.
Tried a cold plunge recently, right? Wanted to feel refreshed, feel younger. And I jumped in, I got out, I looked down, I was like, that's too young. What ain't this?
That music's got to bugger off because you can't.
He said cold plunge.
Cold plunge,
I
yeah.
thought he said cold punch.
Oh, no, cold plunge.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Look down. Oh, no.
Too
I
young.
want to feel young and refreshed.
If I did it, it'd be like a sex change.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, here's Michael's.
David were both patients in a mental hospital. One day, while they were walking, they passed the hospital's swimming pool, and Jack suddenly dove into the deep end. He sank to the bottom and stayed there. David promptly jumped in and saved him, swimming to the bottom of the pool and pulling Jack out. The medical director came to know of David's heroic act. He immediately ordered that David be discharged from the hospital, as he now considered him to be okay. The doctor said, "David, we have good news and bad news for you. The good news is that we are going to discharge you because you have regained your sanity. Since you were able to jump in and save another patient, you must be mentally stable. The bad news is that the patient that you saved hung himself in the bathroom and died after all." David replied, "Doctor, Jack didn't hang himself. I hung him there to dry."
Fuck. Well.
Back to the box.
Oh, well.
Don't discharge him too quick.
Oh, shit. Right. He's Aiden's.
Isn't it weird how one sentence can mean two different things depending on whether it was told by a man or a woman? For example, during the movie last night, I used a whole box of tissues.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, you're fucking doing well if you get through a whole movie.
Fucking not wrong.
It's doing good if you get through a whole box of tissues.
Oh, I wonder how many goes he had.
Fair few, apparently.
Or is it just one mess? One big mess. All right, let's finish. If you want to send us something, send it at the Highspeed Garage Podcast at gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, all the socials. And just remember, beer doesn't complain when you finish in 2 minutes. See ya.
Cheers.